So I was thinking about this today. We kind of have a nice problem in the cigar community. If you were able to watch my video the other day where I was pairing a cigar with zero proof whiskey, then I mentioned in that video that I was smoking the Banker, and I haven't smoked it in over 5 years. And it was something I used to smoke a lot, but then for some reason I just quit buying it. Well, this is an Oliva Hellion Devil's Due, which I'm burning the crap out of this Connecticut wrapper here. Sometimes single torch flames are really hard to see. Look at that. Anyways, and I started thinking about, I haven't actually smoked this cigar in over 2 years. It's probably been closer to, it's actually been over 3 years probably. And it got me thinking, why aren't I smoking a lot of the same cigars that I used to, right? The answer is New World cigars. There's just so much to smoke now. Like, we are blessed as a cigar community that we can have access to so much flavor, and it doesn't have to be Cuban and all that stuff. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I've never had a Cuban cigar. I'm sure they're great. But New World cigars are just amazing. Out of this world. Like, there's so much variety. I was actually excited to start this cigar here because, first off, I haven't smoked a Connecticut in a while either. Last one I smoked actually was the one on video for the, what was it, the Mark Twain #2. The video I kept calling it the #1. Yeah. This is spicier than I thought it would be. Spicier than I remember it being, actually. So, in case you don't know what this is a Oliva Hellion Devil's Due. No, this is the Devil's Own, I'm sorry. It's a line they have that has kind of this, like, satanic vibe, I guess you could say, with it. But it's like Devil's Own, Devil's Due, the Hellion, and the Mark of the Beast, or the MOB, which is a 6x66 ring gauge. It's a very thick cigar. Haven't had that one yet. This is actually the first one in the box I just recently purchased that I've opened. If you look at the short that I've made, you'll see that I bought the 10 cigar sampler, and it has a few of each of these in the line, and then it has like one Mark of the Beast in there. But the thing is, I've noticed, and this is the whole point of the video, I've noticed recently that I've started trying to go back to smoke things that I smoked early on in my cigar journey. And it's kind of funny because it's like, oh, I haven't smoked this in years, right? And I'm just thinking how it's a good problem to have. You know, variety is the spice of life, right? And the fact that we have the option, it's not even like a conscious thing. I feel like it's not like you're like, oh, I won't smoke this for years and I'll go back to it. It's almost like you see it in a brick and mortar or online. I believe these are only online, but you see it in one or the other, and you say to yourself, oh, didn't even realize, but I haven't smoked this in years. So you get it, right? It's really cool, because imagine if there was only like three brands worth of crap to smoke, and that's all you ever smoked. And you go through, and it's like, oh, which one of these 3 options will I use today, right? We don't have that in the cigar community. We have so many options. We have, and you could categorize it in different ways, which I think is really cool too. Do I want something smooth? Do I want something from Honduras today? Do I want a Corojo wrapper? What kind of vibe am I feeling? What kind of time do I have? Because, you know, I've never smoked this in a Churchill size. When I had these back in the day, back in 2020, 2021-ish, somewhere around there, I remember, I think it was the Robusto. You know, and I don't smoke too many Robustos anymore. I smoke mostly Toros or Churchills. And I was laughing to myself because I looked back at the video I had made on the other ones in this line, and I was like, oh, that's funny to have them in a Robusto size. You know, there's nothing wrong with a Robusto. I have a few in my humidor. I just don't tend to buy them in packs. I tend to buy them more like as one-offs or singles, or they come to me in my cigar subscriptions, and I keep them until like a colder day, like today. But, you know, I have a heater here. I guess the point is, we're really blessed to have this as our thing, you know what I mean? It's really nice. Well, thanks for listening to me ramble on for 6+ minutes. I'll catch you guys in the next video.